This is the Okamoto model IGM-2M, fully programmable internal grinding machine, serial number 11786.
And that's right, I already have it up and running. Hydraulics are on. Just a quick walk around here, work head, and of course feed. And this is all for the feed slide right here, in feed, retract. You got all this working okay. And chuck, open, close. That would be for the clamping circuit. So here's the work head, the swivel adjustments all down here. Locking bolt up on top, of course, same. And of course the motor itself, which is variable speed off the front panel. We'll catch that later. The machine is low voltage, but the previous owners have used a 480 to 220 transformer, so I'm just going straight in with the 480. You could run the machine either way. Back around here, there's the servo unit, which is a critical function for the in-feed. It's the servo. Again, there's the motor up on top here for the spindle itself. You got the servo. This would be the hydraulic circuit down here for chuck, open, close. Main hydraulic unit here that's currently running. And if you can kind of look right up and over there, that would be the hydraulic servo for the table itself too, which has the variable speed control on it. So that's all tucked away up underneath the table there. So coming across up here, we've got the electric panel. Swing it around here. I put the books in there. And this is the drive for the in-feed. That would be the small drive for the spindle head for going into the dresser unit. That's incremental. And this is just the motor drive up here, the Mitsubishi, with the books. And off to the left here, as you come around, 2 points of consequence. The air package, which is critical, and it has the LED sensor / counter to make sure you stay at so many drops per minute for the high-speed spindle for the red head. And up above it, I don't know if you can see it, but the little line of oil shooting up through there comes from a pump down the base, which is the weight oil. That's always running. You always want that going. So that's up and running. Quick look on the back side here. Kind of see the micro switches for the old travel down in there. And of course the spindle motor up high, which is fixed RPM. 2 controls up here. Up high. I'm not going to go into everything. There's a lot you can do with this, but you've got sizing position, present position, start position. If I move the in-feed a little bit, as you can see, I'm just dialing this up, and that's off the pulse generator over here. Or if I just go in-feed, rapid, go back up there, you'll see it go flying. And then I'm going to bring it back with retract. And if I get close, what's cool about this machine is one of the features, if I just leave it hanging out there, I want to go back to my original set position, just hit start position, return, and it puts you right back on 0, makes the machine happy. I'm good to go right there. Head jog feed is right here, again for the spindle head, for dresser. This is the control for the speed of the work head. We can play with that a little bit. And these are all just manual controls. And this is my 3 in-feed positions, rough, medium, and fine. We're currently on the white numbers, not the red, because, I'm sorry, the red, not the white, because it's intermittent, not continuous. So it goes, each pass it goes in, I think it's tenths, yeah. 5 tenths, 6 tenths, 8 tenths at a time. Continuous we're not using. So that's the rough idea there. We've got the regular work spindle, coolant, grinding wheel spindle, operation ready is here. And this is the table down low here, and this is all easily settable. We're at our start position here, but if I just put the hand wheel in and dial it in a little bit, you can see the hood come down, the chuck turns on, and our start position, let me see if I hit the light, there it is. So that would be our start position for dressing. Then we go a little bit farther, and there's our finish position for dressing. So you just hit the buttons and make those whatever you want, and it calls it out, 6:30. And at this point, our water will come on as it's going forward. And here's where we enter the workpiece. It's kind of neat. And like I say, you could change this anywhere you want it and just reset it. And this is entering, and this is finish workpiece way up over here. And I think in manual, if I'm not mistaken, I could just send in manual now. I should just be able to send it back to its start position. There it is. And the hood comes back down for the spindle. We're in the home position. What I can do is just run the spindle right now real fast in a manual mode, but I won't keep it on because I won't be able to talk over it probably. But it runs nice, and you can listen to that right now. I'll turn on the work spindle, which is over here, so that's good. Well, I can jog that up right now too, in fact. No, I don't have to. I can do it while it's running. And what else do I want to do? Spindle on. Coolant I don't need. I don't have it hooked up. And grinding wheel spindle. Here we go. I'll bring it in. I'll let it reset manual. It won't go through the dressing mode at all, but it'll just go back and forth so the hood comes up and you kind of see it. Two-hand interlock. And as it goes, you see the chuck. I can slow that down now or speed it up. It's real slow. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. In fact, we just got the wheel off anyhow. That sounds great. I don't have to yell then. So, as I was saying, there's the work head. And I can play with table speed and Terry while we're still in the manual mode. As with, here, let me watch. Let me slow this down a little bit. Or speed it up, of course. And if I go back, slow it down a little bit, and then we can dial up the Terry. Let me slow that down, and throw some Terry on there, maybe a half a second. That's all right off this control here. I'll go a little bit more, just so it's more pronounced. There you go. And we turn up the chuck control a little bit faster, maybe 200 RPM. You got all of it. All right, so we'll slow that down. We'll turn the Terry off just for the sake of an auto cycle, which is what I'm going to do now. Let that go smooth. Leave that right about that speed. I'm going to send it home, still in manual. We'll flip over to auto. Now we'll start picking up our rough, medium, and fine feed off of the workpiece. So, put down. We can leave the motor off now. Now what I'm going to do is, when I bring it in now in automatic, we are going to call for a dress feed. I'm just going to run an initial dress. If we have time, maybe I'll run a second part with initial and intermediate dress, where it comes back from rough to medium and medium to fine. Every transition, it comes back and kisses the dresser. We can run that both ways. But right now, we're just going to dress once coming in, and that speed is right here. If I can catch it fast enough, the dress speed is off of this pot. That's the last one on here. So in auto, I'm going to go up to 30 thousandths total, if I remember right. I just threw a short program in there. Let's see if we can run that up. Come in for dress. I got it real slow now, or speed it up. See, there's my dressing speed. Slow, fast. That's just the initial dress. And now we're on rough. If you come over here, you see we're on rough. And we're going in 5/10 increments. 30, 35. I forget. I think I take this up to 25 or 6. And then you'll see it shoot over to medium. And we're going to pick up 8/10 increments. There it is. And then this takes up to 26 or 27 on the position. And then there's fine already. Yeah, I hit this kind of high. And at fine now, we'll get up to 30. And at 30, I don't have a spark out on here. So there's 30. And it backs off, sends it home, end of cycle. I'll flip it over one time, let it run all the way through. This time we'll do the intermediate and the initial dress. It'll come back, like I said, and kiss the dresser on both transitions here. Let's run another part. Just quick dress. I got it moving pretty fast. And now on rough to medium, it's going to come back and redo it. Here we go. Now medium. There it is. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Back in. And shoot over to fine next. Getting ready to go over to the last one. There it is. There's fine. I'm all backwards. I'm taking 5/10 off on the rough and 8/10 on fine, but you get the idea. We stopped at 30. There it goes. All works good. And there's a skip dress on here, double dress, single dress, whatever you want to run with. What else we got? Is that pretty much
Shut
it?
the door and we'll close.
That's about it. Yeah, we'll shut the door up here. This is all running. This is all. This head. Get the work holding in here, of course. That all goes down. Shut this down and kill the hydraulics, I guess, and that'd be about it.